Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway from Kansas City. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kane, we're one snap in, and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession is in the NFL. Talk about setting an immediate tone by this defense.
Target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here. It will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. He makes the catch. And he's not called at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Good opening drive to this point. They've got another first down at the 34. Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll come up 1st and 10. So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Draw play, this is McCaffrey. And he gets him 5, but still a ways short of that line of gain, so here comes 4th down.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. The one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Purdy trying on fourth down. And guys, man, that's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get the game's first points here in the second. George Kittle, the touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. He lofts one deep, center of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. He pushes it up across the 30 before going out. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
They've got a man in motion. 3rd and 2. Mahomes to throw. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And Mahomes is going to dodge a hit with that slide after he picks up enough for the 1st down. Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. We'll put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket. This is down all the way to the 3. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Pacheco again. And he does not get in. They stop him at the 1. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Pacheco. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chiefs earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. And he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Oh, he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Working quickly here. On 3rd down, Purdy. Kittle makes the catch. And they to catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
A gain of 29 yards. First down, 49ers.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Finding the carefully with the dump off. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Chiefs are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Connects on the crosser. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, Kate, we'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Escapes out to the left. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something, but he'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
That's caught. It's Kelsey again. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight end, they got that ball out in a hurry.
Back to the air, Mahomes. He rolls to his right. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Another throw for Mahomes. Dumped off to his running back. Has room into the secondary. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take the lead right away in half number 2. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. The Chiefs offense stays on the field. They're going to try for 2. Throwing again, Mahomes. And this is caught as they hit the end zone for 2.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
Niners take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down, Purdy to throw. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Again, left side to McCaffrey. Has good room at the 35. Through the 45. Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers start the second half with some needed points. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Xavier Worthy now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the 49ers almost took it all the way back. Oh, what a return. Down to the 5.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion.
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The 49ers take a lead just before the end of the third. Brock Purdy with the touchdown. On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chiefs 14.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in this sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Getting out to his left. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. All right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and a big play follows.
Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable.
At the 42-yard line.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Oh, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you get more interceptions.
And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And a solid gain there, Brock, with about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
2nd and 4. Hauled in by Worthy. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. They made it 3 yards on the tote. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the 16. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And he's brought down after a short gain. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Flush down now to his left. And they will score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs now trail by just a point in the 4th. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. On for the PAT, and a make will tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts from the goal line. And looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. On the gun is Purdy. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw, Purdy. That one's incomplete over the middle. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
So the defense gave him the clock a little bit. So they call a timeout just before our 2-minute warning. 2:04 to go. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Back to throw it. Complete to Pearsall. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. 49ers want to end it in regulation if they can. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones that put this away. They're going for it. Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling, and they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. He'll look to throw it. Rolling left, buying some time. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. So everything comes down to this from Jake Moody. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. They're going to call their final timeout here, just 9 seconds to go. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. The entire game now resting on the right foot of this kicker. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Has this at the 6.
Take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Here he goes, one final shot. Forced out to his right. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers as we say so long from Kansas City.